Welcome back to another reaction video. Green Kenobi here with another reaction video of the IWL Comics issue 44 comic dub. Now, Sonic had just defeated the Zeti in the previous issue, and man, did Tails come in clutch with those devices he made to contain the Zeti. I really want to see them launch them into space back to their own world, like, Hex. The Lost World from that game. I believe it's called Hex. But without further ado, I hope it answers the question on what is Dr. Starline planning to do with Belle. It's very interesting. I don't know if he wants to study her, to examine her. Now, we do know he's a huge Eggman fan, and he might just want to possibly keep her around as a collectible. I honestly don't know. Or is he after her memory chip? To try to get his memories that possibly were uploaded into Belle's mind. Several scenarios were going through my mind in the previous reaction. And here were some of them. One of them was the memory chip, collection perhaps, or even maybe to analyze to make a better robot. Who knows? There's multiple theories of what he could do in this issue, but hopefully we find that answer out in this issue.
You're not going to overpower Tails' tag! On that note, your ride is here.
So, what is to become of us?
We're sending you home.
What?
My Zeti launcher will carry you all back to Lost Hex. Once there, its systems will self-destruct, and your Zeti zappers will deactivate.
So yeah, it's Lost Hex. Okay. I knew it was Hex. Well, now that I figured out the name is Lost Hex, it also explains why the name of that game is Sonic Lost World.
You'll be stranded on your homeworld, and the rest of us will be safe from you.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out. Or do. I really don't care.
After all we've done? You're showing us mercy?
We've already won. That's enough. You know, aside from it being really humbling for you guys.
I will make you regret showing restraint. This moment of compassion will be repaid tenfold in violence and misery.
This is your fault. If I had destroyed Eggman and Windmill Village, none of this would be happening.
Just like I shouldn't have let you convince me to leave Eggman and Windmill Village.
Oh, hey, Metal. Looks like you're fully repaired, huh?
Ah, that life was relaxing. But I'm doing something better.
But I'm not going to sacrifice my principles out of fear. You want to cause more trouble? Fine. Waste your time. I'll kick your butt every time.
I can respect that.
So Zarvok does have some respect towards Sonic. And looking at the six of them board the ship, we've got one's like, okay, I'll be back. I'm like, just you wait, Sonic. And he's like, really? There was so much good food here. I can just imagine that going through their minds. And then, I need to remember her name. It's the green one of the Zeti. I can't really remember her name all too well. I will get to know each of their names later. I'll remember them because I plan to do a video probably using a few of them. The Zeti is an interesting group. So I really look forward to seeing them more if they show up again, which they most likely will, in the Sonic IWL comics. I guarantee they probably will show up in the Archie comics, as I will be going back to reacting more of the Archie comics later.
Whatever.
The Zeti launcher is en route to Lost Hex, Jewel. Any word from the Chaotix?
They missed their last check-in. I don't know if it means they're busy, or if something terrible has happened, or...
They may not...
Wait a minute. What if they ran into Starline on the way out? Okay, we could be seeing a little bit of a cutscene of a battle with the Chaotix versus Starline. That could be really interesting right here.
Seem all that professional, but they get results. Don't worry, Jewel. If anyone can find Belle, it's them. That being said, it wouldn't hurt for me to look too.
Be careful out there, Sonic. The Deadly Six crisis may be resolved, but we know Dr. Eggman is up to his old tricks. And there's no telling what Dr. Starline is planning.
I'm Belle. Nice to meet you.
Where am I? What's going on?
Finally! You have the most obtuse startup routine. Then again, your unorthodox design is precisely why I sought you out.
Why does this give me like a feeling of a barber vibe? Like, y'all know, like you've always been to a barber, a haircut store, and you just have that stylist that always seems like, hey, why so upbeat? I don't know why he's giving me that vibe in this scene right here. But for some reason, the voice, the scene just screams like a barber scene.
I don't understand. I'm nothing special. I just repair stuff and mess things up. Not always in that order.
There's more to you than meets the eye. We both know that.
Hold up.
There's more to you.
No way. If y'all understand reason I went back and paused it, because that looks like a spark that kind of would resemble from Transformers. I could be wrong, but that kind of looks like a bit of a spark from Transformers right there.
Than meets the eye. We both know that.
Please don't disassemble me.
Perish the thought. You are a unique, incredibly complex piece of art. I wouldn't dare risk damaging you. We may have had a falling out, but I still hold Dr. Eggman's work in high esteem.
I wasn't built by Eggman!
That...
Oh! Okay, so she's obviously has emotion, as obviously I learned in the past few reactions. But she doesn't like Eggman. She wants Mr. Tinker to come back. Because she doesn't like Eggman because, how to put it, Mr. Tinker, his persona, built Belle. And she was made and worked with Mr. Tinker. And she grew attached. But when he reverted back to his evil side as Dr. Eggman, she got to see that evil side that she had never saw. And it mentally hurt her.
That's true. To an extent. I suspect you don't know the full story.
There's no story to it.
Tut tut, little puppet. Lies will make your nose grow. Dr. Eggman lost his memories after one of his most critical defeats. He took on the persona of Mr. Tinker, a kind...
Yeah, sorry if I paused it. That character right here in Eggman Land, looks a little bit like a character from the Archie series. If you know who I'm talking about, comment down below the name. But I think you know who I'm talking about.
Kindly inventor and repairman. So I took him in and went to great lengths to cure him of that state of mind. With some assistance from Metal Sonic.
You turned him into Eggman.
Indeed. The only drawback being the loss of Mr. Tinker's alternate design perspective.
Okay. She is about to go to town, yelling at Starline, blaming him. Okay, you kind of just dug yourself a pit, Dr. Starline. Also, Belle, at some point in this issue or the next one, kick his butt. You gotta kick his butt.
Dr. Eggman has a certain style to his creations. Sometimes minimalist, sometimes eclectic, but always with a central motif.
I'm sorry. That face. It reminds me of the old show, The Smurfs. If you don't get it, I understand.
He would never think of developing a puppet like you, nor will he ever do so again. Which is why I need to study your unique...
You took my father away from me!
Ooh! Oh, yes! Such passion, such realistic emotional simulation!
Don't you even care? Are you even listening to me?
Oh, I do, and I am. Let loose, Belle. Tell me everything.
You insensitive jerk! You ruined everything!
What are you after, Starline? At first, I thought you were after something else, like maybe some memory banks. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to build or clone robots like... Wait a minute. What if this is for his project? As I remember reacting to several videos before, that there were tubes constantly mentioned, set up, him saying about his project, his project, his project. Is this why he needs Belle? He has Tails' DNA, Sonic's DNA. Is he trying to clone versions of Tails and Sonic? Well, I guess the theories keep on stacking, and maybe he's trying to build their mental state by trying to build something similar to Belle's design. Honestly, is he trying to build organic things like Shadow? In this case, Starline has definitely put in a lot of work into his project, whatever it is.
Less about me, more about you. Dr. Eggman made you while in Windmill Village, didn't he?
He was Mr. Tinker! He was kind and sweet and funny, and I loved him so much. I was so happy fixing the toys and rides he made for the children. He began to introduce me to the villagers. They were nervous around me, but willing to give me a chance. Then one day, he vanished. Not long after, Eggman attacked. The metal virus didn't affect me, and I was very alone. Eventually, everyone was cured and came home, but they blamed me. They thought I was an Eggman spy. They broke down and recycled everything Mr. Tinker built, and got mad if I tried to fix anything. So I ran away. I looked for him. I thought maybe if I found him, I could talk to him, make him come back as Mr. Tinker. Instead, I was found by Sonic and Tails. I thought maybe, with their help, I could fix things.
I'm sorry, but the Mr. Tinker you knew is probably never coming back, Belle. Could I see a part of him still in Dr. Eggman? 100%. Do I see him coming back to that life? No. Although, this is why I want to work on a story about the Metal Virus arc, about people that were in the Metal Virus, but weren't with the Restoration. Wasn't with the surviving group, but were still fighting to survive. I want to work on a story like that so badly, and I believe I will be starting one. It probably won't be revealed to the channel until like a year later, probably. I don't know how long it would take me, but it's about multiple groups of survivors in the Metal Virus. If y'all find that interesting, I'll keep updates on my Discord.
Stupendous! Quantifiable metrics on loyalty, familial devotion, and the whole gamut of emotions. A sense of purpose and belonging rendered in beautiful, replicable code. And all of it readily applicable. This will save me months of research. I can directly apply it to them and begin field testing immediately.
I was right, it's for his project. Or projects, as he said them. And I remember seeing 2 pods.
Why did I even bother? You don't care. Nobody cares.
That is wrong, Belle. Sonic, Tails, I care. I honestly like your character because I've never really seen a badnik, and in your predicament, in your story, it is so interesting. Honestly, I could see you hanging out with Lanolin, Tangle, and Whisper as a whole group, going on adventures. Hey, if there's a May series out there, and if there's not one about Belle, there should be.
Keep quiet. We'll escape while he's distracted.
So I was right earlier. They were looking for Belle. They noted... Oh, well, they did contact them, telling that Belle was missing. So they obviously wanted to track her down. But you're kind of a bit too late. He already has what he wanted. He doesn't mind letting go of Belle now. You came in just a little bit too late, Espio.
And on top of it all, there's ghosts? Wait a minute. You're that detective ninja guy that can turn invisible. Ah, sawdust.
Oh, for pity's sake. Give it up, Doc. The Chaotix have you surrounded.
Gracious, how did you find me so quickly?
All part of being a good detective.
Yeah, and now we know where your evil lair is.
My dear child, you think this modest facility is my headquarters?
Well, I did. Until you laughed like that just now.
Doesn't matter. We're bringing you in and raiding your files. We'll know what you've been up to soon enough.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Starline is no someone that's gonna let that happen. Guarantee he's already erasing all of his files, knew that y'all were coming, and was fully prepared to let Belle go. He got what he wanted. Guarantee he has all of his data on a thumb drive or something of that, and the data has been wiped. And he wouldn't keep such important information at just a simple laboratory he was going to use to extract information. Who would put their plans on one computer where he knows they're going to find it? He's like Eggman. He's not dumb. He's smart. But both of them have similarities and differences.
All the data has been uploaded to my personal cloud server already. There's nothing here for you to inspect. But just to be sure...
Get him!
Should I?
Find cover.
Better luck next time, detectives. And Miss Belle, thank you. You've been very helpful.
He's too fast!
Are you okay? Did he hurt you?
He broke my heart.
Like, literally? 'Cause Tails can maybe fix that.
No.
Shh. It's gonna be okay now. I'm here, and you've got friends waiting for you.
Honestly, Vector is definitely someone that is the comfort dean of the group. He seems to be the most experienced with loss. Vector is definitely someone that is willing to take himself down if it means the rest will survive. He proved that in the Metal Virus arc. So did Tangle. It makes it so sad is that situations like this happen. And I admit, during the Metal Virus arc, I cried. I literally cried when Vector was infected. I cried when Tangle was infected. Because the story, the plot was just so good. It was just amazing. I could not have imagined it being topped. But I have to say, the funniest thing from this issue right here in this channel is the way they voice Starline. It makes him sound like a barber. Just in my mind, I don't know, to other people it may sound differently. Just for me, it sounds like he's a barber. But I can understand going through several different channels trying to watch all the comic dubs. The voices change a lot. And every time I get a laugh out of some of the voices, I don't hate them at all. I honestly think they've done a great job. I just find it funny how I hear the voices. To me, it's funny and fascinating. In fact, it wants me to watch more from this channel. Anyway, let's wrap up the issue.
They were true to their word.
One of a hero's many weaknesses.
Well, here we are, back home with nothing to show for it.
Man, I don't even feel like breaking anything.
Consider my pack. That we took on a conquest far greater than any Zeti ever dared undertake. There is honor and glory to be found in that. Though our victory was stolen by these rodents by a hair's breadth, but in defeat, there is knowledge. These paltry tricks cannot defeat us again. Lost Hex will not contain us forever. We will return to the world below with a vengeance. Wiser, stronger, and even more ruthless than before.
Okay, I want to pause it right here and run by a few theories I have of the Zeti. So, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I think, if they will return, how they'll return. I don't know much about Lost Hex, and neither does Sonic and all that. Still, much is unknown to them. So what if Lost Hex has something special for the Zeti? Like, the item that was used to control them. What if there's something else there that can help power the Zeti instead of contain? Think about it. And the second thing of my theory is there's another Zeti on the island, on Lost Hex, that not even these six know of, and has just been watching stuff play out, and will help them get back to, well, the mainland where Sonic is. Now, there's so many theories when it comes to this. You can't really think of which one's going to be true, which one's not going to be true. There's a whole bunch of different scenarios. For one, all I know is that they trick someone to come get them, and they just head back to Sonic's world. They could go with another Zeti being on the island. It could be some strange emeralds, gems, item on Lost Hex. It can be a multiple things, if you think about it. But I have to say, the Zeti will definitely show up again, and I don't doubt they won't, because they definitely will show up. This scene proves it. And that is it of this issue. I look forward to the next issue. And man, I made a lot of theories, a lot of thoughts. I was not expecting to see so many references, to be fair. Like, I want to go back, but I'm not going to. But if y'all remember earlier, I thought that was a spark for a transformer. In, like, the earlier scene. Because it kind of looked like it. And the face Belle made honestly reminded me of, if y'all don't know old cartoon Smurfs, I understand, but I don't know which face it reminded me of. Was it Grouchy? I don't know which Smurf I was thinking of, but that was just too good. Anyway, if you want to see more of, well, Sonic IWL, I will definitely react to it. I do not know which issue will have the Zeti returning. But I have a feeling these next few issues are either going to be of side characters or it's going to be of Dr. Starline. I'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe for more. I will definitely have to, well, take more interest into the IDWL comics as we move forward through the franchise. Without further ado, make sure to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button if you've enjoyed this video.